28-foot rear kitchen Dutchman here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And folks who are looking at this other than just YouTube, say on our website, are going to see, first of all, that we do publish our prices, and secondly, that there is an amazingly aggressive, seemingly too good to be true price tag, and that's because it would be too good to be true. This one has some significant defects, and that is exactly why I put these videos together. I like to represent our inventory fairly, honestly. This is way too much money to jerk people around, basically. I'm going to spend most of my time in this video telling you the things that are not ideal about this fifth wheel, so that you understand what it is not, and you have confidence in our dealership. If the items I share with you in this video are disqualifying factors, perfectly fine and understandable. I totally get it, and I don't necessarily disagree with you. If you're a first-time camper, I don't want you really to buy this one. This is not the right one for you. Before I move on, big awning, by the way. This is a 2005 model with a really big awning. If you're a person who's handy, if you're a person who doesn't mind investing a little bit of sweat equity into something, this could be a very good purchase for you. It works fine. There's just some things about it that are not ideal, and again, that's why I don't think this is a good fit for a first-time owner. So again, you know, you can buy with confidence here. We're not hiding this stuff. We're going to go through and point it out for you. For instance, if we, well, the whole thing needs cleaned. It needs cleaned badly, and I can tell you we're not going to spend the money to do it. You know, when we have a piece come in like this, it needs a little work. We tend to just pretty much let it ride as it is, unless you specifically want us to do some things, and then understand that we do need to compensate people for their time to do some of those things. First thing I got to talk about, and the problem is you can't really see it, and that's why I'm talking about it. This whole wall above this slide out has delaminated. There has been water penetration. You can clearly see how I'm pushing the skin right there. That means that there has been water in this whole little section right here. That's a very big deal, and you deserve to know about it. And if I just took a couple photos and never said anything, it could very easily be missed by someone who's never owned an RV. And then when you found out the truth, you would think that we're the worst people in the world, because frankly, lying to people is terrible. And I don't like to do that. That's not the type of business I like. Like I said, this needs cleaned inside and out. Keep that in mind. You know, we can either, we've got a very aggressive price tag on this thing because it is as is, where is, how is. If you'd like us to do some of these things, we can do them. But again, I have to pay somebody for their time. Rear kitchens have a lot of countertop space. You have tons of cabinet space going on in here. You have lots of countertops and cabinets in a rear kitchen or a front kitchen, but you don't tend to find front kitchen fifth wheels. Now the cool thing with the rear kitchen is these big windows right here are overlooking your, or I guess are underlooking, if that's a thing, your awning. And so you're actually looking out at your campsite, unlike a rear living room, which most of the time you're looking at the trailer behind you. It all depends on where you camp and how you camp and whatnot. The water heater has been replaced. The original factory water heater is dead, long gone. However, it is still physically present in the camper. The previous owners replaced it, well, not replaced, they just simply installed a brand new one right below it. So what looks like the standard water heater switches just don't do anything, and the functioning water heater switches are positioned below the non-functioning water heater switches. It is also a gas-only water heater. Normally in this class you'd expect gas and electric, so that's another item I want to point out. Again, something you would be able to normally detect just from a video. There is also, also a known defect with the thermostat system. Basically, if you turn on the air conditioner, for some reason that we have not diagnosed and probably won't, the furnace also turns on. So what you have to do is open the furnace panel, manually turn off the hard furnace switch, and then run your air conditioning. Which most of the time in the summer you're not going to run your furnace anyway, so it's really not that big a deal. So like I'm saying, if you don't mind fixing a couple things, or if you don't mind doing a couple things in a little bit irregular way, or if you don't mind cleaning a unit, this could be a very good purchase for you. If you're not looking to do these things, I wouldn't recommend buying this one. So there it is. Plain, simple, and straight. And just blunt as a spoon. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.